That's weird. Watch this. Oh, bring it up to full screen. Click down. It goes on an angle.
Interesting.
Hi everyone, it's the Jim
And Dave,
Beer Review.
Dave, what's on tap for this
We
week?
have Sierra Nevada and Narwhal Imperial Stout.
Well, Sierra Nevada. Now, this is probably one of the craft beer companies that came up in the wake. I guess they were the second one after Samuel Adams to really hit the beer scene big as far as my awareness goes.
Beer scene.
And I hear a lot of good things about them, that they're very green, they use solar energy, they're out west, a lot of the area near their brewery is where they grow a lot of the stuff. And so I think it sounds like they're a very, shall we say, environmentally conscious company. So, this one, Narwhal Imperial Stout. Now, this is off their website. Go to sierranevada.com if you want to see it for yourself. A malt-flavored monster highlighting the depths of malt flavor. Now, Narwhal Imperial Stout is inspired by the mysterious creature that thrives in the deepest fathoms of the frigid Arctic Ocean. Now, featuring an incredible depth of malt flavor, rich with notes of espresso, baker's cocoa, roasted grain, and a light hint of smoke. Smoke. Good.
Tobacco.
Sorry.
Used to like tobacco.
Narwhal is a massive malt-flavored monster. Aggressive but refined, with a velvety smooth body and decadent finish. Like a woman. No.
Like a Cordoba.
Cordova. Tattoo. Welcome to Fantasy Island.
In the smooth
Corinthian
Corinthian leather.
And Corinthian leather.
That's you.
Come on!
Whenever your birthday, baby.
Narwhal will age in the bottle for years to come. Ooh. So this is one you buy and you put a couple away.
Yeah, I think
All right.
it is.
Shame we only have two to review. All right. Now, what is
We
specialty?
should put one away and we could split the other one.
That's a great idea. Do you want to do that?
That's fine. We got other beers to drink. Put one away, Jim. Put it in there in the other room and put it away for a year.
I was really expecting you to say no. I want my own beer because I really want to drink a whole beer myself.
Well, so
and
do
that made it
I,
seem like
but
your
I'm
fault.
just thinking.
I'll tell you. How about this?
We're being professional here now. We're trying to grow and learn from our
That's
our
true.
and everything.
Well, how about
We've
this?
got plenty of other beers.
Why
to
don't we
drink.
review it and see if it's any good first as it is? And if it is really good, then we'll buy maybe a 6-pack or something to put away.
Okay. All right. Well, that's okay. I was trying to think of.
Now, there's a lot more on the website about specialty malt here, and if we I scroll across here, I guess I gotta hit the thing. Now, stout versus porter, aging beer. All right, I'll read the thing about aging beer because we were just discussing that.
Yes.
All right, let me make it a little bit bigger here. Small eyes can read this stuff.
You can borrow my glasses.
Most beer should be consumed as fresh as possible to experience the bright flavors and complexity the brewer intends. Now, occasionally, though, some styles of beer will progress and improve with a bit of age. Not unlike a fine wine. I think I read this last week for the barley wine.
I think you did too.
That's all right. Beers that are high in alcohol or have a moderate amount of roasted grains, use a wild yeast, are barrel-aged, and are bottle-conditioned, are prime candidates for aging. Now, over time, gradual oxidization changes... I'm Klingon.
Aluminum.
Yeah. Now, over time, gradual oxidation changes the flavors of the beer, adding notes of sherry or port wine, and smoothing out the harsh alcohol flavors. Now, vintage beer should be stored in a dark place with a cool and constant temperature for best results. Barley wines, which we already did,
Right.
Imperial Stouts are great candidates for aging, and both Bigfoot and Narwhal are in progress in the bottle for years. And Bigfoot was one that we did last week.
Go down and see how much alcohol content this is. It's right down here.
Oh, certainly. Okay, great. Alcohol content. Whoa! 10.2% by volume.
Hello.
Maybe we should split one.
No.
Beginning gravity is 24.2 Plato degrees. Ending gravity 6.6 degrees Plato. Bitterness unit 60. Ooh.
It's a little higher than I like.
A little higher than Dave likes.
Yes.
Ingredients is ale yeast. The bittering hops
Ale.
are Magnum and Challenger. The finishing hops are Challenger. So Challenger must be very versatile. They use it for both. Malts. 2-row pale. Caramel, chocolate, honey, Carafa, and roasted barley. And the food pairings that they suggest on the website are, what a surprise, chocolate mousse, braised short ribs, and a tart raspberry cheesecake.
I had ribs 3 weeks ago.
And the cheese is gorgonzola. You ever had gorgonzola cheese?
Maybe.
I know the name, but that does come on a lot of cheese plates.
I have.
Maybe we have.
Sure.
Alrighty, well, I think we're way past due to crack this sucker open. Anything on the bottle?
I like the bottle. Mentioning? The bottle's got a picture of a narwhal. Like an old-time narwhal.
A narwhal must be a whale. Okay.
Good yeah, did you ever see a narwhal? The one's a big giant.
I live in Pennsylvania. We're sort of landlocked.
You never saw one on the History Channel or something like that, or Discovery Channel? They got the real big, tusks way far. What, 2014?
Much like the barley wine we reviewed from Sierra Nevada, this also has a date on it. So if you are going to store it, you'll be able to tell what year it came from. So I have a feeling we're going to be running down to our local plate Capone's. Thank you. I was just going to say local establishment, but
that's okay.
No, I'll give them a plug. We like them.
Plug them. Yeah.
Absolutely. And we are going to definitely get some more of this for storage. If we had a 4-pack or a 6-pack, I'd be more inclined. But we want to have the full experience. Now, this doesn't mention anything about how to pour it, correct?
No, it does not.
And just so you guys know, after the previous beer review, we did rinse other glasses, so we don't want to have a contaminated sample. All right.
Let's see, I'm just letting every single chop come out.
There we go.
Hello.
Whoa, that's even more head than the last one.
Look at that. A good thing or not?
Well, we weren't exactly pouring it carefully, but I think this would be very good for us.
The other one, we poured this. I poured this one more or less the same one I did the last one.
You did the torpedo method?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this came a lot more head.
Well, yeah. Well, that's okay. Let's enjoy the effervescence.
This is not quite as milky as.
Well, this does not say it's a milk stout.
No, that's probably what it is.
But it has the roasted character you would expect from a stout.
I smell chocolatey.
A couple chocolate notes, absolutely.
A bit of smoke.
It does have a smoky character.
It's kind of
not a heavy smoky character.
No, heavy, but a hint of tobacco.
Well, I can see that. More like a fine burnt oak kind of a
burnt feeling, like burnt smell. Yeah.
But would you think this is similar to oak? Interesting. I don't think it's brewed in an oak barrel. It didn't mention anything about that. Wow. Definitely a complex scent.
Now, I think you know what the difference is the bitterness.
Absolutely, it does have even the scent has a bit of character. Now, right now, after about a minute, we do have about 3-finger bit of a head in
it'll be down.
Yeah, it's going down pretty quickly. And like most stouts, I don't even know why we bother mentioning the color, but as I hold it up to the various lights in the ceiling,
I can't see through it.
It is totally black. We're not getting any color hints around the edges, so this is a
can't see through it.
Thorough Imperial Stout. But I really would like to get a 6-pack of this to.
Look at that! It's like even.
Yeah, they're pretty
entirely
even.
Move
the bottle over here.
Entirely even.
So we poured it pretty similar, it seems.
Yeah, that's pretty even. My goodness.
Now, they didn't mention a particular kind of beer glass, but I think considering the amount of foam we got on this, that having a larger glass is probably the safer way to go.
Besides, we're men, and we drink out of big glasses.
Right, we are men. Let's go cow tipping.
Cow tipping.
It's like, all right, cow, thank you for the service.
You cow tipped before, haven't you?
I give the cow $20. It was good service.
Well, I've tipped a cow before. Fell right over the side.
Yeah.
It was not nice.
It was nice.
A long time ago.
And then we had steak. Go figure. Hassan chop.
Hong Kong Fooey.
Just kidding.
Jim and Dave care. Yes, I don't care. I just want to drink beer.
We do. We do want to drink beer. We are beer drinkers. This is a beer review.
You ready?
Now we're just sitting here waiting for the head to go down.
I'm okay with it now.
All right, I might get a mustache, but that's okay. To all our watchers out there, cheers to you. I hope you're having one with us.
Yes.
Cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers to you.
Ooh, that has a bite. That has a bite to it. That must be the high alcohol content. That's got the kind of bite that you would expect.
That's hot.
That's. I don't know if I like that description with high.
I like it. I like hot.
Oh,
I like it. Because you know what? I'm getting hot now. I'm getting sweaty. I'm getting hot.
Yeah, actually, I do feel my temperature rising now that you mention it. I will confess to that. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to use this one to rinse my mouth out after I brush my teeth every night because of the high alcohol content. Oof, this will sterilize you. I mean, it's not like, say, whiskey or something.
You know, they also say that sometimes beer, when you first drink it, is a different taste than, say, you drink it like 20 minutes after you poured it.
Well, that is absolutely
true. When it gets warmer, it tastes different.
Has more character.
We never going to get that far, though.
Well, it's not a question that we want to get this far, but we think that the traditional, or at least the stereotypical American way of drinking beer is, what do? You have a beer where? In your refrigerator. What do you do when you take the beer out?
You drink it.
Generally, you crack it open and you pour it. And do a lot of people sit around and wait 20 minutes? Well, we are kind of curious about what that would be like. However, we want to emulate the experience of your average beer drinker at home. So whereas we would love to pause this and come back later and say, well, let's try it now. We don't think if you're in a restaurant, you're going to sit around with your beer for 20 minutes.
Although you might, because if it's expensive beer, you're not going to want to go another one right away.
Well, listen, if you got a lot of time to kill and you have an expensive beer.
You got a really hot chick in front of you, and you're just like, let me just savor this as long as I can.
Right. I'm
going to sip this beer so I can spend as much time with this woman as I can.
Right. Then. Absolutely. When you're with a classy woman, you should take your time. The same as with your beer.
Like a Cordoba.
With smooth lines. And Corinthian leather. A Cordoba. Oh, I'm sorry, Tattoo. I was mesmerized.
What's up with that? I can't stop getting over Ricardo Montalban.
But I have hurt you. And I wish to go on.
I spit at thee with my last breath.
You're jumping ahead.
I'm sorry.
I will leave you as you left me. As you left her. Buried alive on a dead planet. Buried alive. I do con.
Con! What? No.
Come on.
Didn't do it as good?
Weak.
Con!
Much better. There you go.
You can do it louder now.
And then I'll do Ricardo after he yells Kaiser. When you're having revenge on an ancient enemy, I like to have a stout.
On Fantasy Island.
Don't do that while I'm trying to drink a beer. You know how hard it is to get stout stains out of a rug?
No, I told you this is hot. I'm sweating right now. Okay? This is good stuff, man.
You are. Oh, hell, why'd you say that? Now you got me doing it. I'm having it by proxy.
Thank goodness.
I'm getting the vapors. Second beer, folks. We're not even done
right?
yet.
You know, it's like stouts and porters are awesome. Let me tell you,
they are. Well, hey, come on. We're having too much fun.
I know.
Let's get to the numbers.
Okay,
David.
I give this a 9. I think a 9. I've tasted it. The aftertaste come back up is not exactly what it's a stronger IBUs than
it's definitely is.
Anything over 50 kind of brings everything over 50 kind of brings my scale a little bit down.
Dave's not a big fan of bitter beers.
No, I don't like bitters.
I can certainly appreciate them though. This definitely has a bite to it. Definitely a strong bite. Certainly aftertaste has a high bitter content to it. Going down, I think, is relatively smooth for being a hot beer. I think this is the kind of beer that I would, you know what, I almost regret maybe we should have put one of these away. I would like to age this beer. I'm very curious to see.
We're getting another 6-pack of this or 4-pack.
I'm very curious to see if we put this away, how much smoother it would get. Because for 2014, I think it's very harsh, but it's not bad harsh. I kind of enjoy it. For me, on the regular beer scale, I think I'm going to give it an 8.5, maybe an 8. I'll say 8.5. I'm liking it. It's good. The high alcohol content means I wouldn't drink too many of them. But overall, it's a very enjoyable beer.
We don't drink beer to get drunk. No. We drink beer for the taste.
It's just a pleasant side effect.
No, I don't really get drunk off of beer. It's when I mix beer with hard alcohol, that's when I get the buzz.
There you go. Well,
I get a certain buzz if you drink enough of it. I mean, but if I drink beer throughout the night, I really don't get. I have to go down.
All right, we only got a few seconds left. Dave, what's your number?
I give it a 9. I give it a 9.
All right, I'm giving it 8.5, maybe an 8. Thank you very much. Don't drink and drive. Pregnant women should not drink alcohol.
21
Don't
years
watch this stuff 21 over. Please comment below. Sorry we took so long, but obviously we're having a lot of fun.
Yes, I had fun.
Good stuff. I would buy this beer.
Yes, me too. Goodbye, people.
Say goodbye, Dave.
Goodbye. Be good, all.
Keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars.
Yes.